everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Veach season. Kramer Sansone is on his way back from his honeymoon right now. So we are your guest hosts, Rocky Magaña and Bronx Brawler. Brett Veach cannot be here today because I think he is actually down in Jamaica with Kramer right now, smoking on that sticky icky, that wacky weed, that devil's grass, everything your mother told you not to do in high school that she was doing behind your back the entire time. And I hope he's having a hell of a time. Bronx Brawler, buddy, how the hell are you?
I'm good, my friend. I'm good. Thank you for having me. This is exciting night.
Dude, of course. Thanks for being available, and thanks for coming on the show to hang out with us for a bit.
Dude, anytime.
Yeah. So Bronx, I know you have a 15-year-old son. Do you have any other kids besides your son?
That's it, man. No, just him. It's myself, him, and my girl, and we're good, man.
I just gotta know, at what point in my life am I gonna be able to take a shit in peace again?
Because dude, never. Dude, he's taking the washroom up now to the point where I need to go, and he's like, just a minute. I'm like, what are you doing, man? This is impossible.
Yeah. My 2-year-old right now is at the point where every time I'm taking a shit, he has to open the door and come sitting there with me and read me a book, because that's what I do when he's on the potty. Really? And so he sits down to read me a book. But then also when I get done, he's like, Dad, turn around. I want to make sure you wiped good, because that's what I tell him. And he's like, a bro's got to take care of a bro. So he's like, turn your ass around. I got to make sure that you wipe good. And I'm like, I don't know, man. I'm not gonna let you look at my 44-year-old butthole, kid. I don't want you to. You're gonna end up in therapy someday if I bend over and show you the devil's eye.
Dude, the other day he walked in on me. I'm like, what are you doing? The door's closed. He's like, you gotta lock that. I'm like, homie, no, knock on the door if it's closed, man.
Yeah, I mean, anybody who thought that being a dad that you have any form of personal privacy, dude, not at all.
No. And then now the odd questions are starting to come. He's just like, hey, Dad, I got a stiffy for a long time. Is that okay? I'm like, yeah, dude, it's fine. We'll figure it out, man. I think you're good.
My 5-year-old, I'm trying to have talks with him because he's 5 years old, and the kid comes home from school, legitimately just strips down naked. The moment he walks through the door, just butt ass naked in the house. And he'll just be sitting there watching TV. And I'm like, dude, get your finger off your stop playing with your penis while you're watching TV, bro. Right? He's a kid. He's just playing around. But I'm like, dude, he's like, well, it's hard. I'm like, dude, I know, just leave it alone. Put a pillow in your lap.
Dude, stop playing with it. It's gonna stay hard if you keep playing with it. Yeah.
Stop playing with it while you're watching Blippi, for God's sakes.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Oh man. I was like, listen, if it was at least Sarah McLachlan, I could understand. But
it makes sense, right?
No.
That's weird.
Jesus Christ, dude. Yeah, you're weirding me out, kid. Peppa Pig comes on the screen. I'm like, I can't be in the room for this. I just need you to.
Not at all.
I need you to stop, dude.
Oh yeah. Lisa's now it's every once in a while I'll come downstairs to catch. She's watching Sailor Moon. I'm like, why are you watching Sailor Moon, guy? What's happening right now? What are you doing?
No, she got that skirt on, bro.
Yeah, that's it, man.
Yeah, she got that skirt. Yeah, no, I have a little brother who's on the spectrum, and this is, so he's in his 30s now. So when he was 18-ish, was Hannah Montana, big time, right? Of course. And I just remember he would literally go into his bedroom and then keep the door shut for an hour and a half, and when he'd come out, he would be dead-eyed, exhausted, dripping sweat. I'd be like, bro, are you okay? He'd be like, I'm thirsty. You need to rehydrate after that shit. You just beat your dick to dust, bro.
Oh yeah, that's hilarious, guy.
Yeah, I was like, oh my God, dude, you got to simmer down a little bit there, man.
Yeah, it's getting to the point where every once in a while I'll make a comment in front of his mom. She's like, yo, you guys are disgusting. I'm like, that's the way it is.
Well, you married us, so you knew who you were marrying.
That's it.
You knew who you were getting with. I tell my wife all the time, she says something like, well, you know who you married. I haven't changed since we got together. So
I tell her all the time, I'm like, yo, I could do heroin. I don't do that. Just leave me alone.
Yeah. Seriously, I don't do anything that's gonna have the police kicking down our door, and the bills are paid on time, and the and the checks coming in, you know, and so
I
like
work, we're good.
yeah, as long as we keep a roof over the head and food on the table, like let's just chill the fuck out and have some fun.
Agreed.
Oh, so it's time for our favorite time of the show, which normally is what's hot with Krame Dog, but since you are the fill-in for Uncle Bad Touch today, it is what's hot with Bronx Brawler, buddy.
Nice, man. A couple things, man. You know, I'm a bit of a TV guy. So, you know, the new Rick and Morty dropped, which is amazing.
Nice.
Yo, love that show. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. I'm watching another creepy one called From. I don't know if you've ever heard of it or seen it.
I've heard of it. I haven't watched it. I've heard of it.
Great show, man. Got me completely hooked. And I saw it last night. The problem is I'll watch an episode, then I'll watch another episode, and I look, it's like 2 a.m. I'm like, yo, I gotta go to bed.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, the biggest thing that happened, I told you guys that we're headed to Japan, right? In about 2 months or so.
Yeah.
Yeah, we entered a lottery, man. For the Nintendo Museum. We got lucky and my name got pulled. So we're going to go check out the Nintendo Museum down in Japan. I think it's going to be dope.
Sick. That's
sick. Like little man's looking forward to that, man. It's going to be amazing.
Dude, that's so fucking cool. Dude.
Yeah.
Oh man, I was a big Zelda guy growing up. Like, big. I had the first Legend of Zelda, and then I pretty much had all of them through the Ocarina of Time on Nintendo 64. Oh, wow. And then, you know, actually, so like when that game came out, it came out right around Christmas time, and that was like the hot thing that year, you know, and it was like the hard to get item. And we were pretty poor growing up. We didn't have a lot, right? Like single parent household, like, kind of thing. And I was like, man, I really want this game, but like, there's no fucking way I'm going to get this game. And like, probably the best thing my big brother ever did was he went out and like fought the crowds and bought me that video game for, for Christmas. And I sat and played that shit straight through, man. Like it was like that was the best game. I probably still to this day, probably one of my favorite video games.
Dude, I absolutely love Mike Tyson's Punch Out. I think it's the greatest boxing game ever.
I mean, come on. Yeah, like that's easy. Like, and the thing was, it's like, Mike Tyson's Punch Out was awesome. The original Punch Out was and then they had like they had a follow-up to it also, right? But like there was something about fighting Mike Tyson at
that original.
Yeah, that was it right there. And did you ever play it with the Power Glove?
No, dude.
Yeah,
man, I'm too broke for that shit, dude. I had to get the Nintendo when I was 34, guy. What are we talking
about? I didn't have a Power Glove, but my friend's family had a Power Glove. Yeah, and so I get to play a little bit with the Power Glove. But he had like let's face it, they were a Mexican family like we are. So they had like 70 kids. And so it was you had to like wait like an hour and a half for it to be your turn, right? Especially because he had older brothers, right? And they'd like beaten the game like 100 times through. And so you literally, there was no chance, like anything before Sandman, and there was no chance that they were giving up the glove and you were gonna have a turn, right? So but no, that game is to this day. Like as a little kid when I first started playing it, like I had a hell of a time getting past Soda Popinski.
Dude, Bald Bull is my nemesis. That guy, I couldn't beat him.
Bald Bull 1 or Bald Bull 2?
Bald 1 guy. I couldn't get past the first one. It drove me nuts.
You gotta time that shot to the gut when he comes when he does the full rush. Every single time. Yeah, that and then Great Tiger. I had some problem with timing up those blocks, right? When he comes around and he does those flips. Yeah, that was always, man, what a great game. That was such a great fucking game.
You know what, man? We're so like, again, I got the Nintendo when I was older in life. I never got to play like stuff like GoldenEye or Street Fighter.
See, Street Fighter. See, that's the other game. Like so Mike Tyson and Street Fighter are probably like the games where the sequel was better than the original. Because Street Fighter 2 is so much better than Street Fighter 1.
Iconic.
Street Fighter 2 is better than any other Street Fighter game that ever came out after it too. Like
easily.
Like it is hands down for fighting games in general, it is the gold standard in my mind. Yeah, we used to do like we'd have like me and my brother, because we had very little supervision, we'd have at least one friend each over spending the night on the weekends as a kid, and we would literally stay up to like 6:30 in the morning, and we would like fantasy draft Street Fighter fighters, and then have a Street Fighter tournament until the wee hours of the morning, fighting against each other. It was sick. I was like Guile. I was a Guile guy when I fought on Street Fighter, and then obviously I like, if I could get M Bison, he was just kind of an easy guy to fight with because he's so powerful.
Yeah. Blanca was always my guy. I don't know why, like just shocking people. That was just super dope.
Blanca's a good dude, man.
Yeah, Dalson, like Yoga Flame, Yoga Fire was always amazing for me as well.
Yeah. I had a hard time with Ryu and Ken just because I wasn't very coordinated and I could never get the fireballs to go off because you had to do the half circle and then hit it, right?
Yeah.
And same with the dragon uppercut. But like guys like Blanca and Guile, you just held back for 2 seconds and then forward, right? And so like Chun-Li, I could do. Yeah, Chun-Li and E Honda I could do because he just hit it a bunch and it just makes their legs just go ape shit. And so, yeah, God, what a walk down memory lane. Those are good games.
They are good games, man. Absolutely. And speaking of like my little guy, so he loves retro stuff. Like he's all about like Mega Man, and that's what he loves. That's what he played. It's the craziest thing. Movies, for example, he'll watch, the Goonies or Ghost. He loves the original Ghostbusters, Back to the Future.
Nice.
It's awesome, but it's odd at the same time.
Dude, fucking Goonies, man. Goonies is such a classic. Did you teach him the truffle shuffle?
Yeah, dude. I made him do that one day. I'm like, you're not coming in here until you do it.
Yeah, do the truffle shuffle. You're not eating dinner till you do the truffle shuffle. God damn it. Oh man, that's awesome.
It is.
Dude, yeah, no, I love the dude. So actually with Back to the Future, Lego just came out with a DeLorean set this year.
Really?
Cool. Yeah, they have a brand new DeLorean set that just came out. I saw it at Target the other day, and so
nice.
I made to pick that one up because my little guy is like Lego obsessed.
Really?
And so my 5-year-old, yeah, dude, he'll sit down and he'll do a set like the 12 and up sets and stuff. He goes to there's this thing here in town called Bricks for Kids, and they do like weekend like day Lego camps too. So you just drop your kid off for like 5 hours, and it's like a Lego camp, and so we do that with him as well. And so he's a little builder.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah, and this is both of my kids are currently obsessed with monster trucks, which I'm also super stoked about because I'm a huge Gravedigger fan.
That's amazing.
And my youngest is just likes all monster trucks, but then my oldest is a Gravedigger fan also. And so he just graduated VPK like pre-kindergarten, and when they're like calling their name up to get their diplomas, they say like what they want to be when they grow up. And so they were like Luca Magaña, future Gravedigger driver. And I was like, yeah,
dude, that's amazing.
Like, yeah, let's go. I was like, it's like, man, if as a dad, if I raise a monster truck driver, I feel like I did my job. Like, like nobody's gonna be like, oh wow, what a shit dad. He raised a monster truck driver. Like that's like raising a guy who ends up in the WWE. That's still fucking cool. As long as he doesn't go like Chris Benoit, then you're good.
That's not.
As long as he doesn't go Chris Benoit, he's fine. No. Or Hulk Hogan for that matter. As long as he doesn't go late stage Hulk Hogan either. As long as the CTE doesn't set in.
No,
then
absolutely not. Murdering his family, it's not a good thing.
Yeah, I mean, like it's frowned on. Like I'd be happy if he doesn't get Me Too'd at some point in his life, but like murdering his whole family, then it's like like as a dad, if you're like a father of a girl, you're like, I just got to keep her off the pole. That's what Chris Rock said. You have one job, keep her off the pole. As like a dad, it's like you got one job. Like, don't let him get Me Too'd. Like, don't let him be like an asshole, right? Don't let him put himself in a punt god situation, even if it ends up being like unfounded or whatever. Like, just don't get accusations. Don't get Kobe Bryant-ed. Don't get anything along that line. Just like if you can steer clear of that, then you've done your job as a dad.
It's a pretty low bar, but yeah, man.
Listen, when you come from where we come from, a low bar is still hard to clear for some people.
Agreed.
So, all right, man. So, should we talk some football today?
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's talk some Chiefs. This is a Chiefs podcast. Yeah, Veach season. Why not talk some Chiefs football today? All right, we're gonna do buy or sell today. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. I got a couple extra ones I threw in here since I sent you the rundown. So I got a couple curveballs, but
sure.
All right. First one. Mahomes says that the injury is causing him to slow down and focus on his footwork, and that he believes that when it's all said and done, this will be good for him because he had time to work on his footwork throughout this injury. Are you buying that or are you selling it?
I'm buying it, actually. I'm buying it a lot. I think that we've seen him regress over the past 3 years. His deep ball, it just isn't been accurate the same whatsoever. He's been running and gunning a lot. He's been fading out of that pocket, not trusting anything for good reasons. But I think this is a good time for him to settle down, go back to the fundamentals, back to the basics, and I think he's really trying to do that.
True, but here's all right. So here's a follow-up question then.
Sure.
All right, here we go. So say do you think he's going to start on week 1 first of all?
I do.
Okay, so by week 8, will these good habits still be in place?
That's the question. I think they will be actually. I think you've got to change the game that he's playing right now. I think with the ACL tear, it's really done a number on him. I think he's kind of woken up and realized, like, I cannot play like this forever. If I do, I'm in a lot of trouble. I got to go back to be, that guy who, sling it in the pocket and trust his pocket. I think the football has to change.
Trust his pocket is a big thing there, right?
I agree.
That's a big thing. With that, then, so do you think that this is Mahomes turning a leaf, like kind of like Brady did in his career, where he becomes more of like a pocket passer, quick read guy, quick release, more of a pocket guy and less of like a hero ball, try to extend the play type of player?
Yeah, I do actually. I think this is where he becomes. I think this is where maybe it's a renaissance. Like, he changes everything. He comes back, and this is where people stand back and say, "Whoa, he might be the greatest of all time." If he can change his game, go back and start throwing for 5,500 yards and 45 touchdowns again, people are going to go nuts. The other problem is, though, like, he had to be that way. He had a shitty receiving core. Like, he dragged the Chiefs to the Super Bowl how many times? So hopefully, he can get back to his ways, but he needs that supporting cast.
Yeah, no, he definitely needs supporting cast. He needs somebody to throw the football to.
Yeah.
And yeah, so here's my whole thing is I agree with you, first of all, but like Mahomes was making 20 hero throws a game and trying to extend every play, falling backwards, throwing off his back foot, didn't trust his pocket. If you get him down to the point where he's playing in the pocket, but then still making 3 or 4 of those hero plays a game, then I think that's the best case scenario. Like, you don't want to take that amazing, like, you woke up the wrong motherfucker type of guy out of him. Like, you want him to be able to make that crazy, amazing play, but you don't want him to have to try to do it every single play. Like, 9 times out of 10, you want him in the pocket, making his progressions and getting the ball delivered.
Yeah. And the problem was, it wasn't 9 times out of 10. 9 times out of 10, he was doing the hero ball. He was running around, gunning and slinging it. And that was the problem, right? And it ended up being, more detrimental to the team. This is why they went 6 and.
Yeah, that's went 6 and bullshit last year. Also, our boy Walt in the comments over here says from is dope.
Nice.
All right, well, I see the picture because every time I turn on the Roku, it's like it's advertising from to me. It says, like, it shows up there and like the side pane for me to like click on. It's like watch from, and I just never have clicked on it.
Dude, it's good.
I can see the picture. I can see the advertisement though, clear as day in my head. So
yeah, it'll suck you in, and you're like, God damn it! There's 4 seasons. I got to watch all 4.
Yeah, see, that's the problem. And so, I mean, and I'm a married man, which means that I only get to choose the television show after my wife falls asleep anyway. So, and then there's a new season of Love Island getting ready to start, and so my ass is chained to reality TV for the next 6 goddamn months. But what I have been watching after she falls asleep, I started watching the new Spider-Man Noir show that's on Amazon, and so it's got Nick Cage as like, and it takes place in the 1930s as like an alternate timeline Spider-Man, and it's like a detective noir show, except for Nick Cage's fucking middle-aged Spider-Man, and you can choose to watch the show in color or black and white. And really? I advise watching in black and white because it's way more dope in black. But it's got Brendan Gleeson, the dude who was he was in The Departed, like an Irish actor, but he's like a mob boss in it. It's a pretty good show. It's pretty good so far. It's worth watching. All right, next buy or sell. All right, so Juju Smith-Schuster signed with the Giants today for league minimum contract, as well did Braxton Berrios and OBJ. They signed all three of them to league minimum contracts. Despite that, does Juju Smith-Schuster play for the Chiefs this season?
Sell.
Yeah,
he's gone. It's too bad. A league minimum is a great deal, and Juju was a staple. And I think he was a glue that kept a lot of people together. He went over the middle. A lot of times Mahomes did find him, and he went for a good yardage. He was a chain mover. I don't know why they wouldn't give him the league minimum. It doesn't make sense to me. And he doesn't get in trouble, man.
I know that's the thing. That's the whole thing. It's like, that's why I'm wondering though. It's like, is he going to make the 53-man roster and beat out Braxton Berrios or OBJ for a roster spot?
Oh, that's a good point
for New York. So if he gets cut, what
does OBJ have left in the tank?
I mean, what does Juju have left in the tank? What does Braxton Berrios have left in the tank?
Yeah.
I mean, that's the thing is like OBJ now can't be like if I put OBJ and Juju in a foot race, like Kevin Hart could beat them. Like that's where it's at because Kevin Hart famously tore his asshole out of his leg, doing the foot race. But so you're selling those. Juju Smith-Schuster will not play for the Chiefs at all in 2026. No, he's not pulling a Mecole Hardman.
No, he's not pulling Mecole.
Wow. Will Mecole Hardman play for the Chiefs at all in 2026?
Where is he now? Is he even on the team anymore?
Oh man!
Last time I checked, he was on the Packers, I think.
For some reason, I wanted to see is he like on the Falcons? Hold on. Oh, he's on the Buffalo. He's on the Bills.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he was the return guy and fumbled.
Yeah, he's the return guy and fumbled. He's on the fucking Buffalo Bills right now.
That makes sense.
Traitor ass bitch. Fuck you, Mecole Hardman.
I fucking hate the Bills so much.
Me too. And my father-in-law is from Buffalo. He is a diehard Bills fan. And I'm just like,
Buffalo's about 45, maybe an hour away from me. And it's just all the time I see it. I'm like, you guys are all stupid.
Yeah, Bills Mafia is a bunch of fucking idiots.
Absolutely.
Fuck you, Bills Mafia. Fuck the fucking Raiders just because of it.
Exactly. Fuck them both.
Fuck them both. All right. Let's see what we got. Okay. So Myles Garrett was traded also this week for a fucking blockbuster trade. First of all, Les Snead over in LA is definitely like fuck them picks.
I'd be so angry.
He does not give two shits about draft picks.
No.
But he sends Jared Verse and 2 first-round draft picks, and then I think another pick too, over to look at this motherfucker coming in for the Raptors, trying to steal Brock Brawler's shine on his day. Uncle Bad Touch calling from the airport. Bro, how much weed
this connection is so bad I cannot hear. Dude, okay, so funny you say that.
How much weed did you smoke in Jamaica?
Look how high he is. Look at his eyeballs. Get out of here.
He's like, I'm so high right now.
Don't get me wrong. No, but no, it was good. It was a good time. They drive crazy. I swear the guy was going 80 miles per hour, cut off into a side area where he's like, yeah, no, I know where some good stuff is. We got some good stuff.
Nice. How was the resort? How was the free drinks and the food and everything in between?
Oh, it was fantastic. I fat and happy all week. The only thing that sucks now is coming back home. And we have at 9:55 is now my new flight heading back to Kansas City. So that's not fun. But we're supposed to be on the plane by 7. That's
it's
fun stuff. We had two layovers. No, it's not called flight delays. That's how it's been. Today's been rough, boys.
Where are you at right now?
I'm in Houston.
Oh wow.
What? Man, shitty airport. I hate Houston.
You know what's annoying? Yeah, it's actually not a bad airport. But for some reason, I tried putting up the Cardinals game on my phone. Apparently, I'm in the Rangers market, so screw the Rangers. So I can't watch my Cardinals play while we're waiting. But I want to know your guys' take right now on Odell Beckham Jr. not becoming a Chief and becoming a New York Giant with all the 47er of Jackson Dart.
We were just talking about it because they also signed Juju Smith-Schuster and Braxton Berrios also. And so
hell yeah, good for Juju.
So they signed all 3 of them. So
dude, it's the slowest wide receiver corps. Slowest wide receiver corps you can ever get. They all have like bad knees.
Yeah, who's gonna get open?
And they love John Harbaugh
for Jackson Dart. Yeah. Who's gonna get open for Jackson Dart? That's like such a John Harbaugh wide receiver core. Let's just get the oldest, bunch of like over the hill, past their prime motherfuckers, and just set up our quarterback for failure.
Oh, that's basically what happened. By the way, Rocky, what's up with the hair tonight? You look like you got the mullet rolling.
Look, I got my hair down tonight, baby. I didn't do it for Bronx Brawler.
Look,
I'm
jealous.
Oh,
I'm jealous. The problem.
I wanted to bust out the Gravedigger hat for tonight.
The Gravedigger hat is sick.
Beautiful hair, and I got nothing here. You know what I mean?
It's all right. If I could have that jawline, I'd be a happy man.
Takes a lot of work.
Yeah.
No, hey, I do miss the beach. I am sunburnt. My ankles, like my legs are red all on one side and very pale. Very pale. For being an Italian American, not getting the melanoma. So yeah. Oh, I just got a text from the wife. What'd she say?
So get the fuck back over here and stop talking to your friends.
No, I'm uncomfortable. Get over here.
No, my flight's not delayed until 10:30.
Ooh.
I'm gonna be stuck here at Houston Airport.
One time my flight got delayed so much, and I was supposed to fly through Denver that I just missed the last flight, and I just sleep on the floor in the Denver airport. So hopefully you don't have to sleep on the floor.
I'm definitely sleeping on the plane back.
Yeah.
I was trying to get to KC from Toronto for a game, and they got snowed out, and everybody had hotel rooms, and I had to sleep on the floor.
No, that's bullshit.
Yeah, I'm not finding a hotel. I'm staying where I'm at.
Yeah, I had to do that in Beijing one time. Also, I had a layover in Beijing, and I had to sleep in the airport. So, and let me tell you,
this is a funny story. Real quick.
The airport is not as nice as any American airport you've ever been to.
So apparently, my wife never disclosed to me that she gave me the 30 proof SPF sunscreen on the beach of the resort. So I was thinking, I've sprayed it on. I feel like I'm good for the like a good solid 45 minutes to an hour, and I'm gonna reapply. Yeah, I'm a lobster right now, boys. Like it hurts.
You don't look it.
I mean, the ankles do. Oh, you mean a reverse blade? Should I raise my shirt up here?
Let's see it. Do it.
Take your shirt off. Come on, baby. Show us some skin. Woo!
Yeah, it's red. Look at these. Look at these.
God damn, you are
white.
burnt.
Yeah, this hurts. This hurts.
Jesus Christ.
You're a lobster.
Yeah, no, the wife didn't tell me that, hey, this is 30 SPF, so I got screwed. boys. But worth it. My shoulder starts from the backpacks.
What do you usually wear?
Hold on. Afterwards, do you darken
I usually use like 70.
Go back to white?
You just go back to
white.
Do you just go back to white, or do you darken up, or do you just go back to white?
So I'll have this tan on for like the next 7 months, hopefully, fingers crossed on that, and then I'll go back to being super pale. Like that's just how it is.
She's just trying to darken you up for the summer. Is that what it is?
Oh, she's supposed to darken you up so you got darker than me.
So you fit better in family photos. That's what she wants. She's supposed to darken you up by the time the baby comes, so that you plausibly look like the father.
So Reese knows. Oh, that's your dad right there. Yeah, no, that's
yeah. That white guy. It's like you know what's gonna happen is that Reese is gonna come out looking like Mike McDaniel, right? You know, because he's got a black dad
the whole time.
Yeah, he's got a black dad and a white mom, and so it's gonna be the same thing.
He's gonna be hitting vapes on the sidelines.
He's gonna come out of your wife with a vape, just hitting a vape. You'll see the smoke. You'll see the smoke vapor come out before his head crowns. He's gonna see like circles, like these big rings. He's blowing smoke rings.
He's
coming up. Puffing nose, and he comes out and looks up at your dad. He's like, "You want to hit?" You're like, I don't know. I know where that's been.
But I'm at the stage of the sunburn though, where I'm just extremely itchy.
Ah, it's the worst. I hate that itchiness. I've only had like 2 sunburns in my life,
but no
I was
joke.
like, yeah, I was like, this is what white people are complaining about. This is horrible. This is terrible. Like, why would I?
If you get close to the equator, duly noted, you need to have higher SPF contact on your sunscreen. Like you just need to, especially if you're white like me. It's like Bronx, you would need to have it covered all over your head right now. Because it would be bad.
Oh, dude. Yeah, I get bad. Like I do like 60 and then drench up, and I still get burnt, but then I darken up, so then it's okay.
Oh, so you darken? I freckle. I freckle all over the place. That's how I keep my pigmentation. I shouldn't be Italian. I carry the last name. That's all I do.
You need to do ancestry.com because you're that you're from Switzerland or Bavaria or some shit.
So no, if I did the Ancestry.com, they were trying to figure out if I was an alien or not, because that's exactly what the CIA was doing with all the Ancestry stuff. So I'm glad I never did it. And I honestly, I might be alien. I feel alien. I do.
Did you hear about they found? Speaking of conspiracy theories, hear about they found the remains of that scientist lady in New Mexico? Like,
Dude, I heard about that, but I
In the Tesla?
didn't read the story.
yeah, so there's like this. I guess there's like this scientist that who was like a research person for the government who disappeared a year ago from her house, and they found her like 100 miles away in the middle of a national park, next with a handgun next to her. And I guess she's one of like 13 like scientific researchers and nuclear scientists that work for the government, the U.S. government, that have disappeared in the last year.
Yeah, and they all work on like special propulsion.
Yeah, special propulsion projects, and so it's like, so it's like there's like it sounds to me like it's like a James Bond movie or like Jason Bourne or Jack Ryan. Like there's some sort of like nefarious like covert scheme going on to kill U.S. scientists and extract information.
They definitely discovered something, and they're like, "Oh, we gotta like type all these loose ends down."
Oh
yeah, they're like, "Oh shit."
Saw a meteor go. We were chilling on the beach last night, and a meteor flew across the skyline. We were looking up, stargazing. Kind of wild.
Yeah, you sure you just weren't super high, sir?
No, I wasn't last night. No. What happened to Rocky? Is he good?
Oh shit, we lost Rocky.
My camera. I had to switch cameras. My other camera just like shit out on me.
Honestly, dude, that's a good camera right there, though.
It is a good angle. Look at that.
And this is my integrated camera on my computer. It's not even my normal camera. So
it looks good.
A little bit more of
that. I'm gonna go back towards the wife because she keeps kind of frustrated. But boys, keep it rolling here on the Veach season. Love y'all. Shout out to you, Bronx, for getting the Call of Duty and getting called up for the good times.
Thanks, homie.
Hey, Kramer.
No break. You're right, Walt. No break.
Walt, kill him, Walt. Get him.
Yo, does Kramer kind of look like Charlie Chaplin right now? Like,
yeah, it does look a little like Charlie Chaplin.
I need to get the Chaplin mustache. That's what I'm calling it, the Chaplin mustache. That's what I'm calling it.
If you had braids, you'd look more like Tracy Chapman.
Who the hell is Tracy Chapman? You know, I'm gonna end it on that. Boys, take care. I gotta go see the wife.
Get out of here, you fucking kid, you youngster.
Boo.
Boo. Everybody boo him. How do you not? Look at that face frozen on the screen.
Hilarious. That looks like an Uncle Bad touch face right there.
That was. We should put that on the t-shirt.
Absolutely.
If we ever do the t-shirts. All right. Anyway, Myles Garrett got traded.
Yep.
And if you were the Chiefs, would you have done a Myles Garrett trade that involves sending Chris Jones to Cleveland?
Yes, 100%. I kind of did a deep dive into this. Okay, so currently Garrett's making $40 million a year, right? Mm-hmm. This year Jones is going to be making 44.8. So immediately you're saving some shekels, right? Myles Garrett is 31, Jones is 30. But I think a bigger difference is, when do you ever see Myles Garrett take any plays off?
Yeah.
You know, Myles Garrett has, I think, 83 sacks over the past 5 years. He's got like a 16, 16, 14, 14, and he just hit the 23.5, right? Where you got Jones, has got 40 sacks. So it's like less than half. Jones is looking at 9, 15, 10.5, 5, and 7. So I don't know, man. Like, the snap counts as well. Like, he plays more snaps than Jones does. What it's seared in my mind is last year that play. Granted, he couldn't have done anything, but that play in Jacksonville.
Yeah, that's the play that's in everybody's minds.
Yeah. You know, and it just like, to me, it frustrated me when I saw him just take plays off, or when he was trying to get the $1 million sack that 1 year.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And dude, he played his ass off. You can't do that every game.
Yeah,
like,
right.
Talking about?
He was a fucking game wrecker that game.
Yeah, because he was trying to get that $1 million sack. That drives me insane. There's so many times, like 3rd and long, if I'm at a game or watching a game, it's like, where the hell's Jones? Why is he on the sidelines? 3rd and long. This 100%.
Like, honest to God, like if I'm Brett Veach, like with guys like Jones, I'm just like, listen, I'll sign you to a contract where I'll pay you $2 million for every sack you get.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
You get so you get 10 sacks, you make $20 million. You get 20 sacks, you make $40 million.
Yeah.
Like, go make the fucking money.
Make it super incentivized because you
Mhm.
just look at him and I can't believe he's making $44.8 million this year. That's insane.
Yeah, that is insane.
And do you think he's going to get double-digit sacks? I don't think so.
I mean, if R. Mason Thomas is worth his salt, then sure. Because the problem is right now is that George Karlaftis is an 8-sack guy, 9-sack guy, and that's just who he is, and that's fine. But you can't have that and then Chris Jones. You got to have like one more guy who's a double-digit sack guy to help free up Chris Jones, and they just don't have that.
Yeah.
And so that's why I want him to draft Reuben Bain Jr. this year, man. But it is what it is.
But okay, so look at Myles Garrett. Who else does he have on that line?
Well, so here's the interesting thing: for the
Browns at the time.
For the Browns, nobody.
Yeah. So he was the focal point of everything, and he still got 20 sacks, 23 sacks. Like, get out of here!
Like, the guy's a fucking monster. Even if he grabs guys' nut sacks every now and again, he's a fucking monster.
Smashes a helmet over Mason Rudolph. Like, I'd smash Mason Rudolph as well. Fuck that
I'd
guy.
smash it over, Duck Rudolph's head also. Fuck that guy. He's such a bitch. I fucking hate him.
He's ugly.
Yeah, he's ugly. But yeah, so then the other rumor tied to that now is that
dude,
there's a rumor that Aaron Donald is thinking about coming out of retirement.
Yes.
And he said it's definitely tempting because the Super Bowl's in SoFi this year. And he said
that makes sense.
He says definitely tempting for an opportunity to win a Super Bowl in SoFi Stadium. And if I can find the fire, I'll be there.
He's coming back. He's
coming back.
If that happens, how do you stop that?
Yeah, I grab them nuts. Yeah, I mean, like, how do you stop that? Like, what are you gonna do? Myles Garrett and Aaron Donald coming at you, like
you're gonna double team both of them? You can't.
Yeah, Willie Roaf and Will Shields couldn't stop that.
Yeah, no way.
Yeah,
and then you've got who I know they signed McDuffie, they signed Watson. Who else did they sign? Did they get another DB? I don't know who the other corner is.
No, I don't know who it is either.
Yeah, so they got this because if they put McDuffie in the slot and then Watson on the outside, what is offense is going to do?
Yeah, 100%. And then and Puka Nakua's on a contract year.
Yep,
and he has something to prove because he's currently in rehab for soaking or
vampire or some shit.
I don't know. Yeah, drinking virgin blood. Who the fuck knows? But they still have Kobe Turner on the line. So listen, you're gonna have Kobe Turner, Braden Fisk, Aaron Donald, and Myles Garrett.
That's a wreck. It's gonna wreck everybody.
Yeah, like fucking hell. And then they have, and then their cornerbacks are Trent McDuffie, Jalen Watson, Quentin Lake is their other one.
Okay.
I don't know anything about him. And then they have Cameron Cutchins and Cam Curl as their safeties. That's a fucking good defense, though, man.
If they stay healthy, that's going to be an amazing. That's like an 84 Bear defense.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, they might get 100 sacks this year.
It's crazy.
I know. And then they have the wide receiver. They got Puka and Devontae Adams, and then they have Kyron Williams and Blake Corum at running back. I mean, like, they got good offensive players. Man, the Rams might be my pick in the NFC this year.
Oh, easily. If Donald comes back, it's a lock.
Yeah, I think so too. I think that they might be my Super Bowl pick if Donald comes back.
Yeah,
even at 35, because that dude is fucking jacked. That guy is like a workout monster.
Oh,
also,
who did he pick up the one year from the? Who was it? Running back from the Falcons. He just picked him up like a little kid.
Yeah. Oh, who was that? It was before Bijan.
Yeah.
Oh man.
That was the scariest thing. He picked up another grown man like a child.
Yeah. He did. All right. Next question. Buy or sell? The Chiefs are done adding to the wide receiver room.
This was a tough one. I'm gonna sell it. I think they need somebody. I don't know who though. I'm looking at it going, are you really gonna bring in Debo? Are you really going to bring in Stephon like Diggs? Like who are we trying to get? That's the problem. They need somebody, but I just don't know who. Are they going to trade for someone? Like
They're gonna trade for AJ Brown.
That pissed me off. They should have. They should have traded for AJ Brown. The compensation for that, absolutely, the Chiefs should have done.
I mean, that's how it is. A lot of trades. So I feel like Brett Veach like lets these like, and the part of the thing is like, is it that they like people just don't want to trade with the Chiefs? Like they're like, we don't want to give AJ Brown to the Chiefs, but like at the same time, it's like, man, like these trades that are going on, it's like, okay, that was the trade for that team, but that's not the same trade that the Chiefs would have got. The Chiefs have to pay like a Chiefs tax on it because people are pissed off.
Yeah, sure, but it would have been worth it because any first round pick, they're hoping the Chiefs are hoping to go back to the Super Bowl, back to where they were, right? So any first round pick is going to be anywhere from 28 to 30, 31, right? So it's going to be shit first round pick anyways.
I agree.
Why not give that first round up? I would for AJ Brown. I think he's still got a lot left in the tank.
So do I. I think he's got a lot left in the tank. And the Chiefs, I mean, like, and that's the thing is, so then you got to start looking at it like, okay, so do you try to trade for guys who are in contract years, right? Like that teams don't want to pay right next year. And there's a couple guys who kind of fit that mold, but it's like, oh man, is Puka Nacua pissed off everybody in LA enough that they'd be willing to trade? There's no way. There's no way that they're going to trade Puka Nacua. No. But then you think about it, like, I mean, but then the other thing is like, okay, so then you got George Pickens and Dallas, and they're all fucking around and finding out with each other down there. Like, who knows what's going to happen with George Pickens? But it's like the Chiefs also probably don't want George Pickens within a 10-foot pole. But then you got lesser guys. John Mechie's going to be a free agent, and he seems to not be in anybody's plans whatsoever. And so I don't know, man. There's like moves to make. I just don't know.
I really want Brian Thomas Jr.
Yeah, that would be a nice one.
I think that would be a low compensation pick. I don't think they're going to use him. I think the Jags would get rid of him very easily, very quick.
He was my wide receiver too the year he came out. I like him a lot. He said, and you talk about guys who don't take plays off. Like if you watch his college tape, he like even on screen passes that were going away from him, he sold the route like really well. And so like he's a hard playing guy. I like him a lot. I would be over the moon for Brian Thomas Jr. I think he is a absolute fucking stud. All right, what do we got here? All right, last one. You ready?
Yep.
Jaden Ott's muscles are real and not Photoshop. They're real and Photoshopped.
Well, yeah. I hope they're not real. I hope they're Photoshopped. Because if they're not, if he pisses into a cup, he will melt the cup. He's testing positive for sure, and he's not going to be around for 6 games.
Did you ever see? Yeah, did you ever see the old movie with James Woods, The Program?
Yes.
Right when there's that defensive lineman guy who like gets in trouble. Yeah, Lattimore, right? They're like Lattimore put on like 45 pounds in the offseason. And he's like working out like crazy, and he's like headbutting his face through like windows with his face out the parking lot. Yeah, like I feel like Jaden Ott is like Lattimore in The Program.
Absolutely. If that's real, man, I'm like, come on, you got to get someone like get the Wizinator like that Vikings guy had 1 year.
Yeah, right. You got to like honestly, I'll be real. Like in high school, I was a good homeschool kid, and so I didn't smoke weed in high school, but I worked at Sonic from like time when I was like 14 all the way through high school. And I charged $20 a cup of clean pee to all of my coworkers. And I had a little side gig going out the back of Sonic. I would just sell my clean piss to all my coworkers and friends. And it was great. Yeah. I didn't deal drugs. I dealt piss.
The piss dealer.
Yeah. I was a piss dealer. Listen, $20 a cup ain't bad, man. Especially when you're working at Sonic. I'm chugging ocean water and cherry limeades all day. Just going in the back, pissing in it.
How often did they test you guys? That's crazy.
Well, they only tested them like once a month, but when I tell you every guy who worked at Sonic was literally had to go in for piss tests. Like every employee at Sonic, and then their friends also ended up, they'd come up and they'd come up to the back door, and there was a bathroom in the back, and I would go pee in the bathroom and then hand it, like, sell it to their friends out the back door. Sonic.
Yo, that's hilarious.
Yeah, it was a
I
piss.
never had a
dealer.
piss test, man. Yeah, no, we don't do that up here.
Yeah, well, you guys are cooler than we are.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah, it's you guys are a lot cooler up in America's hat.
Yeah, pretty much, man. The 51st state of river it is. But
Yeah, whatever it is, man. I tell you what, like Toronto seems like a really like I've been to Canada once in my life, and it doesn't even count because I was in North Dakota with my dad on a business trip, and we literally like drove across the border to go to a McDonald's and then came back
okay.
when I was like 8, right? And so that's the only time I've been to Canada. I've traveled all around the world, never been to Canada, but like I don't know, man. Toronto looks like a really cool city. Vancouver looks like a really cool city. I mean, there's a lot of really cool looking cities in Canada.
Yeah, I've been to
And
both, man. Toronto's nice. Vancouver's pretty cool too. And the problem is expensive, man. And it's hard to get around. People who live in Toronto and Vancouver don't have cars.
Yeah, that's what I hear. And it's expensive. Vancouver's expensive as shit. Believe me.
Oh, it's ridiculous.
I looked at relocating, and it was outside of my price range.
Oh, easily. That's not my price range, guy. What are we talking about?
I mean, housing in general, it seems like it's pretty expensive in Canada.
It is. Housing has gone bananas. Like, I remember I bought my pad many years ago for a couple $100,000. Now it's just selling for like under $1 million. I'm like, this is not worth it. What are we talking about?
Yeah, because my wife, she had so they're at a BC. My wife's a BCBA therapist for a board certified behavior analyst for kids on. Right, for ABA therapy for kids on the spectrum, right?
Yep.
And so she actually had a job offer in Newfoundland at a clinic,
really?
And I was like, dude, let's go.
Yeah.
And then but the housing, like we couldn't find housing at the time, and so but she has like a standing like agreement with like the center director up there that it's like she has like an open job offer because there's like such a shortage of like board certified behavior analysts, right? And so
it's tough because Newfoundland gets cold, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's out there, man. Snowing, raining all the time. It's nice, but it's shitty weather.
Yeah, but it's beautiful when it's not shitty weather.
You're in Tampa, man. What are you complaining about? I take that all day, homie.
Dude, it's hot as fucking shit here, dude. I do not like. Listen, like. I do much better with the cold than I do with the heat.
Go fuck you, dude. Go fuck yourself. I walked out of my house this year and there's like 3 feet of snow and I just looked at it, was like -30. I'm like, what am I doing?
That sounds awesome. Because I literally, because it gets so fucking hot here in Florida that your AC unit can't even keep up. And it's like 84 degrees in your house. And it's like, and you like call the AC guy and they're like, well, AC units are only designed to keep it up to like 16 degrees cooler than it is outside, and it's 102 degrees outside, so you're actually doing good, and you're like, bullshit, fuck you, get in here, fix my shit, this shit is hot.
It's 90 degrees in my home.
Fuck God, it's so fucking hot, and you go outside and it's like thick hot too, like you chew the air. It's man,
I love that, man. Get out of here. I take that any day.
Dude, grass is always greener on the other side, I guess, man.
I guess, dude.
So, I mean, also, like, my kid has to have his tonsils taken out next month.
Ooh.
And with health insurance, it's going to cost me $8,500.
What?
With health insurance.
God damn.
Yeah. So I'm like, fuck that. Let's go to Newfoundland.
Can you just do it yourself? Just grab me like
That's what I said, right? Just give my fucking pocket knife, pull out my Leatherman and just reach in there and take them out. I'm like, wait a minute. That's what I told my wife, though. She was like, we have to do it. I was like, wait a minute. Is it a life-threatening thing? They're like, no, but like it might affect his speech a little bit and like his ability to like swallow. And I'm like, but can he breathe? She's like, yeah. I'm like, but like, can he eat soft foods? She's like, yeah. I'm like, so he can live.
But didn't she say it might affect? Like there's a portion there. Like you'll be fine, right? Like
I'm like, it's fine. Like who cares? Like they're like he'll be more susceptible to ear infections. I'm like, yeah, but listen, antibiotics are $10 with a copay. So if we're gonna get our money, so if we're gonna do a rolling thing here, we got a shit ton of antibiotics we can pay for before it makes financial sense to pay to get these tonsils taken out.
Yeah, no, I got mine out when I was 22. He'll be fine. You'll be good.
Yeah, I still have mine. I still have my
Yeah.
tonsils. I still have my wisdom teeth. I got my gallbladder. I got my appendix. I got all my original parts here. They're all falling apart and going to shit, and I can't afford to take care of them because, I mean, I'm paying $8,500 for my kids to get their shit taken care of. But yeah, it's wild. So
wow, that's crazy.
So at least you guys don't have that.
No. And when I busted my leg doing the cheese wheel race when we came back, they operated on my leg and it didn't cost me a dime. So
yeah, see, my wife, she got her master's in Ireland, and she got bit by a stray dog and had to go to the hospital, and it didn't cost her a dime. And I'm like, that's how it should be. Like, that's so great.
Really?
Like, yeah. Well, all right, Bronx, man, it's been a hell of a good time hanging out with you, buddy.
Yeah, man, appreciate you. Absolutely.
Yeah, and thank you everybody for listening to us. And Krame will be back next week, but Bronx,
before we go, man, I'll get flack if I don't ask, man. Do we got any comments?
Oh shit! You have no comments.
Well,
Zero.
I can't comment at the same time.
You can't comment because you're coming on the podcast. But Brian didn't show up.
Really?
So where's your butthole comments, Brian? Yeah, and nothing on YouTube either. So Veach's out there. You gotta step up your fucking game.
That's terrible.
Yeah, horrible.
One other question for you, man. So I remember on the rundown we were talking. So do you think Uncle Bad Touch there, like, had really, really dark glasses and was creeping on people walking by? I think he might be that guy.
Dude. I think he was the guy that brought goggles with him to the swimming pool so he could swim around and check out their legs as he was going around.
Maybe brush by and touch him a little
accidentally brush up against him. Like, oh, sorry. I didn't mean to swim between your legs, sir. Yeah. Like, I think definitely, blame it on the Mai Tais, but
and every time his awesome wife would go take a piss or something, he'd rip a bunch of one hitters and
100% probably just hit a bunch of one hitters. Like, it's like, tell her like, oh, I'm gonna go up to the room and get us some towels, right? And then just
come back down.
Just
hammer down one hitters, beers, one hitters, just baked and hammered all the time.
I guarantee you that he was probably high and drunk off his ass the entire time because he was smoking and drinking for 2, 3 if you count the baby.
That
3.
makes sense.
So I mean, listen, a man's got to do what a man's got to do. Right?
I can't blame him. I do the same.
That's hilarious.
Oh, that is hilarious.
Yeah. Well, love you, buddy.
That's amazing.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go see what my wife's doing. See if she started Love Island without me yet, Bronx.
Listen, enjoy that and make sure you're Perfect Match. We'll watch that with your wife as well.
Oh man, I think we already watched Perfect Match. We finished it.
Did you?
Can't believe that Dave and that Australian guy and that British chick won. Dave and Sophie.
I didn't watch it all. Thanks for telling me. Now I don't have to watch it. So we're good.
And I have to watch it. Dave and Sophie win. There you go.
Fuck it.
Fuck it. Sorry, didn't mean to ruin it for you. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out. We'll talk to you guys soon.